Hey, everybody, it's Greg. We thought it'd be a quiet day. Pretty much it certainly is. Um, you can see inside day on the cues. It held the gap up, so that was a positive. It didn't come down to fill the gap and created another pivot here and kind of got just a ping pong going off here between support and resistance in a narrow range. You can see the buyers stepped up. It's a good lesson as far as creating pivots intraday and then a retest to expect buyers down there. Um, you know, I guess as a scalp, it was fine to do. In retrospect, it went up there, but up at the prior pivot here now, it's backing off. So if it goes sideways here for a while, then I'd be willing to bet it goes higher in the latter part of the day. You can see the 65-minute is just a chop sideways, back and forth, back and forth. But if it can hold on to this gain and not fall all the way back there, that would be a signal that it could go higher on a breakout. So we'll see if that happens. Uh, the S&P, same inside day, stronger though. It's in an uptrend on the 5-minute. The 65-minute, you can see it does have room to go up because of the way it came down. Again, we'll see. There's another red bar happening at the same time. We'll see how much it pulls back. Now that it's broken out, it should pull back maybe toward the 20, give or take, in that area and hold there. The Russell just can't get out of its own way, but it showed relative strength and led the way up here. So while it's not doing anything today and showing relative weakness, look at the weekly chart. A bottoming tail bar, correction bar, and a decent looking potential close. And so far consolidating after a move up. That's a positive. So it's just nothing happening here intraday. And it sort of makes sense because it led the way up and it's consolidating. And we'll just have to wait to see how it shapes up. Regionals led the way up, kind of like IWM. So it's weaker today. So with regionals being weak today, it's unlikely IWM is going to do much unless it had biotechs or energy. And we can take a look at those. Also, biotech's inside day, that's not doing anything. And XLE, that's really not doing anything other than just some intraday back and forth. Semiconductors, weak, but in the area of yesterday's low, not doing anything. Financials still holding up really well, even though they're extended. So buying on the dip, we'll see where that ends the day. The diamonds bought the dip, it's up there. So overall, from intermediate term perspective, generally things are still positive. The transports played some catch up. They're just consolidating, not much of anything going on here. What's moving? Well, that's interesting. The rails, after such a nasty down gap the prior day, retracing. So while yesterday was quite negative, to retrace back up to the high, neutralizing that nasty down day, that could be another positive sign for the markets. The airlines continue to be strong. This one could play catch up. Another decent price action and a rail. UAL is extended. JB Hunt, I think this is definitely one to keep an eye on for next week. That could be a catch-up trade. It certainly doesn't look like anything right now. But that move up, the strength of that move up, it just needs some more work to be put in. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Communications, the best performer so far today. Let me readjust this. Yeah. It gapped up to the top of the red bar, not doing too much. Why? Well, Netflix gapped up on the earnings, and so that's doing well. This one, not doing much of anything, but it's in the top of the percentage gainers. Google not doing anything. Pretty much a mixed bag. Disney, that could be a continuation next week. You got a wide range bar, bottoming tail bar. It takes that out. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Set an alert above there. Telephone's been doing nothing. TMUS continues to grind higher. Meta, which way will it go? Set an alert. So I'm looking at this. Set an alert below that low and set an alert above that high and see which way it flies. It definitely could go one way or the other. Take two. I like that. Set an alert up above those highs there. Materials grinding its way back up. Utilities holding up pretty well. Consumer discretionary. What's doing good there? Well, that's a gap up. Win. None of these. Home builders, Lennar. So this is definitely one. You got the 180 reversal there above these highs. Short-term trade up toward the highs there. So let me take a look at interest rates. Just kind of holding steady, not doing anything. TBT, inside day, not doing anything. So yeah, looks like it could be a boring rest of the day. If you're not doing anything at 3 o'clock, join me at the event. I posted the link multiple times, but I'll be there from 3 to 4. So if not, email us, Greg and Dan at Master Trader.